Welcome to Elite Expert Insider Podcast, where we will inspire, motivate, and educate entrepreneurs, innovators, and growth seekers. Brought to you by Elite Online Publishing, making the best and brightest in the industry #1 best-selling authors. 80% of people say they want to write a book. We're assuming that's the same for you. If so, contact us at www.eliteonlinepublishing.com and make your book a reality. Hey, Melanie Johnson here with another great podcast for you, along with Jen Foster. Hey, Jen, how you doing?
Doing great. It's a wonderful day today.
It is. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to find out the secrets for bigger success, and you have secrets to your self-esteem. How many times do you struggle with your self-esteem? Your kids struggle with their self-esteem. Well, we have the secrets today. We've got an awesome guest, but first, you got to make sure you subscribe to our podcast, because otherwise you're not going to know when we have these fabulous people on. You want to be alerted when people are coming on our great show. So make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Please send us some comments. We would love to hear from you. And of course, we own Elite Online Publishing, the best publishing company on the planet. We've made all of our authors, not just some of our authors, all of our authors have been #1 bestsellers. Matter of fact, we just launched a book last week and she became a bestseller in not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 categories. And our author before that became a bestseller in 7 categories. So I'm really proud of that. So anyways, back to the matter at hand. We want to inspire you, motivate you, and educate you. And we met this fabulous woman. We were at the Grant Cardone conference, the 10X conference, because Jen and I, we get out and about now and then. And we met, it was one of those things where you just meet somebody and things just happen. You have a connection. So Angel Monachelli is here with us today. And she has written this incredible book called Shine On, 52 Secrets for Greater Success and Higher Self-Esteem. So many people are struggling with that, and she gives you the essence of living well. So Angel, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, ladies, very much. I'm thrilled to be here.
So tell us, Angel, a little bit about your background, where you came from, and how you got to be the successful author and entrepreneur you are today.
Well, thank you. Great question. And where I come from is Buffalo, New York originally. Now I am in Phoenix, Arizona. And I've always been in empowerment. I've always empowered other people. My mom even told me that. She's like, you've always been that cheerleader for everyone else. And then it was just a natural progression for me to walk into starting a wellness center, also being an empowerment coach, and being in front of people and speaking, because it just kind of went along with everything of who I am and how I help other people. And you can tell I am, yes, Monachelli, I am Italian. I'm going to talk with my hands. And that what happened is that the impact that I saw about their self-esteem and helping them with their self-esteem, their confidence, their energy, it just went in line as I've aged and as I've created different businesses, because I've had many. I've had 6 different corporations, and all of them were service related to help you become the better you, the better version of you.
I love that, the better version of you. And the one thing I keyed into, self-esteem equals confidence. I think those two are really synonymous with each other, that, confidence is self-esteem. And when you have that, you can just transform your life. That stops us from doing so many things in life. So tell us, let's just dig into self-esteem since we're on that topic. Tell us some of the things that you have, some of the secrets that you use for people to tap in and get that confidence and self-esteem.
Well, one of them is about understanding that your energy matters. And that to understand that energy around you and that people around you that aren't in the vibrational field that maybe you're in can affect you. And that when you look at the energy and you create and you understand how the tools to release the energy around you of other people, what they think you should be doing, whatever that is, and that you create and understand how to make your own energy. Because people say, oh yeah, Angel, I understand that we're just energy beings. If I could plug you in, you could light up the whole room, the whole house. You really could.
You could yourself, for sure.
Absolutely. And But what do we do with it, Angel? That's what I get. What do we do with it? When I'm coaching someone, it's like, okay, let's step into understanding you. Do you take 10 minutes a day and just do the breathing? That's a big secret, but yet it's not a secret. We all know that you should take a deep breath. So everybody right now, take a deep breath. There you go. And you don't realize that you just ignited every cell in your body. And it creates that focus, more clarity, and you have more energy, which helps you to have more confidence and to shine your light. And that's one of them. There's many different other ones. One other one that I'd really like to share is every red light. I'd like you from now on until end is to breathe. Every red light. And I don't mean just breathe. I mean close your mouth. You have nose hairs for a reason, and breathe it in and relax. You'll see. Don't close your eyes. You're at a red light. Wait. You take some minute and go, what's happening? Where's my brain at? Yeah. In my brain, where's my energy? Because that matters. What we think about, we bring about. Yeah. And it's, what are you always thinking about? Is it negative, or is it positive? And are you hanging out with positive people?
I love that. What you bring about, what you think about, you bring about. And I love what you did. For those of you who are listening and not watching the podcast on YouTube, Angel did a power pose. So talk about the Superwoman power pose for
her. This is so powerful. Thank you. It is so powerful. And also just sitting up. We have a tendency to do this because we're texting or we're on the computer, but yet sitting up, really sitting up. And then the power pose, it is scientifically proven. The dopamine, all of those other chemicals, they ignite. And what happens is we start to change our synapses in our brain. That's proven too. And the thing is we are snapping. How are we snapping? We're snapping how we're usually doing things. We see things and go, oh. But yet what you think about, you bring about. I know, I believe. What? But what do you see? Don't stay here in the sea. That's the confidence. That can build your confidence. And people say, yeah, Angel, that's like fake it till you make it. Kind of, but not really. Because when you really believe, Melanie, and also Jen, when you really believe something, it's like getting in your car and you're going to go to the grocery store and come back because you need a chicken. So you believe and know you're going to go and you're going to come back. You don't even think about it. It's not. But what do you do when we have things that we really want or you haven't done before? We worry. We keep going back to that. And to teach you, show you, guide you to being able to step into just the knowing. That is a skill, but it'll also help raise your self-esteem, which raises your energy, which raises your joy and your laughter. And it's very simple. Just like in the book, very simple action steps, really simple. Every time you put your shoes on, you do this. Every time you go to a red light, you do that. That's because everybody wants it simple and fast.
Yeah. That kind of reminds me of the saying of, that knowing is expecting. So having that feeling, I did this with my son the other day. It's like, okay, you're hoping for something. When you're hoping for something, you're like, it doesn't feel sure. But when you expect it, you're expecting it to be there, you feel much more confident. Like you're expecting to pick up the chicken at the grocery store. You're expecting the check to come in the mail. You're expecting it. You just know it. It's a totally different feeling. Like, I'm hoping. Then you're just in this kind of stressed out, more panic mode. So I love that correlation. When you know something and you live in the know, it's much less stressful than the other way around. Talk to us about these little steps, how they kind of compound to make a difference in your life and lead you towards success.
Okay, well, let me jump back 1 second, because when you hope, you don't really think that you deserve it. And that's the thing, is when you walk around and you say, I deserve the limitless opportunities of the universe. The limitless, because really, why not? Yeah. That's when you step into the knowing. So, okay. And what you asked is to describe like the little things.
Yeah, I mean, you're even saying like take a breath at the red light. How these little things kind of compound to change your life.
How they compound is one of the things that I teach and that I share in the Shine On movement is shine bright, BRT. So maybe this one will help, because the B is obviously what? Breathe.
Right.
Because we don't consciously breathe to help our endorphins, to help raise our energy, to help our clarity and focus. I mean, we really don't do that at all. So by me just saying breathe, I'm hoping that everyone keeps like consciously closing your mouth and breathing. Are you bringing this in? Now the R is about release, because what do? We bring in so much stuff of negativity, of not knowing. Now, one of my other programs is Stress Less, Shine More. And why? Because everybody's stressed. They don't really want to talk about it, but they really are stressed. And the reason I bring that up is because what we do is we take on automatically the flight or fight. That is scientific. As soon as something happens, we go to, hey, there's a beautiful bird on there and it's really close to me. Oh, it's going to poop on my head. You immediately go to, oh, instead of going, oh, wow, I'm this close to this bird, and take that energy in. Because our brain does that. So that's why I put the release, because it's time to release what you think. So how do you do that? Do it with me. If you're listening to it, just sweep your body. If you're watching, just sweep your body. And really, that just takes care of everything. Because you have chakras in your hands, you have energy in your hands, and you're just releasing all of that. So I really urge everybody, this is it. Urge it, I challenge it, I'm going to kick you. I'm just going to ask you to do it. But people don't like to be told, so I'm really urging you, just do it every hour on the hour. Why not? Take a deep breath. Every time you see the clock and it's on the hour, take a deep breath. Release all of the stuff, that whatever you're doing. And the big one, the next one is T. Take it easy. Now, take life easy. What would happen, what you think about, you bring about, if everything you said before you did it said, it's easy. It's easy. It's already done. It's easy. I already have the proposal. I'm already going to wherever. It's easy. What would that happen in your vibrational field?
Mm-hmm.
Release. It's easy. It's easy. Sit down and do it.
Yeah.
Does that help? Because that's the shine bright.
I love it, because, you know, a lot of times you have those negative thoughts. And if you really just think about how it is easy and change that thought pattern to it's easy, then you just get your task done, or whatever you're working on, whether it's something small like doing the fish tank, cleaning the fish tank, or something big like closing a deal or taking on a big new challenge that you haven't tried before. Yes. So that's great. I love that. Every hour on the hour.
Every hour.
I love that.
Yes. And what I usually teach is every hour on the hour, and then every half an hour. Because Mayo Clinic has come out and said that you should only sit for 25 minutes at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So in reality, get up, take that deep breath, release it, look around, easy, 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 because usually we're like, oh, yeah. Easy, easy, easy. Sit back down if you need to. I say go outside, though. Even in 110, it is out there today. Woo!
Yeah, it's hot out there in Phoenix. It's been hot here in Utah, too. But yeah, going outside, let's talk about that for a little bit. I know a lot of people don't think about, you know, nature and being outside, or even being, you know, grounded, or any of those kind of things. Do you teach those kind of things?
I absolutely do. I'm also a Reiki master.
Mm-hmm.
So I have lots of Reiki students come in and have students, and then they want to come in and understand. They feel like everything is going crazy. It's a full moon today, so happy full moon. And it was the summer solstice last week. So we've got a lot of energy, and we got a lot of solar flares. And that's NASA will prove that. We have a lot of solar flares right now. It affects us. It does. So when someone comes in and say, I don't feel grounded, I feel like I'm spacing out, they probably are. So what I help them do, they probably are. And I say, how do you ground? They're like, oh, I go outside and take my shoes off. That's great. That's a great thing to do. And I urge you to do it every 25 minutes. Just go outside, take your shoes off, get in that grass, get in the dirt, because it will help you to ground. but yet you need to do what? You are what you think about. So you need to say some stuff to bring it in. However, I teach how to ground with visualization. So how I teach is experience. Everything is an experience, because I don't want to just teach you something because you're not going to listen to me afterwards. You're going to take the notes and you're going to put the notes wherever. I mean, that's what we do. But yet if I give you an experience, then you're going to remember it because it's yours. So yes, I teach them how to ground in basic. Do you want me to go into that, or?
Yeah, go into that a little bit, because a lot of people are unfamiliar with that. I didn't know anything about it till just recently when Jen was telling me about it.
Okay, because, well, the computer, for one thing, if you're sitting in the computer for more than 25 minutes, that energy's coming at you. If the TV, those electronics will break you down. So you need to walk away at least every hour. Okay, I'll give you a little break, an hour, but yet really 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And when you walk away, it's how I teach it is get on the ground, just lay on the ground, not in the same room with the computer, but lay on the ground, because you don't want to go to your bed. You don't want to get too comfy or you're going to fall asleep. So go someplace and just lay on the floor and do the breathing, because the breathing is everything. You know, every millisecond you make a new cell. How are you making the cell? Ignite it, like shine bright. So you're laying down and you're doing the breathing, and you visualize a cord coming out of your tailbone. You can also just be standing too. If you want to go outside and do it standing, that's fine. And you can stand in the house, and you imagine it going through the carpet, going through, and you really breathing. With every breath, you're making it go deeper and deeper into the core. And with every breath, and Jen, as you know, every breath, what are you breathing in? And it's a conscious. Breathe in love and light and love and courage and strength and beauty and all those beautiful things that have trained my body, that every time I take that conscious breath, wow, I'm ignited. We've never thought about that, huh, Melanie? You never thought about like really actually breathing in love and joy and breathing all of those in. Mm-hmm. So I really encourage everybody out there, when you're breathing in, just don't breathe. Breathe consciously that positive thoughts, and it'll help you ground. When you get down there and you're out there, it's like you all of a sudden you feel this jolt and you feel this grounded. There's so much more, but we're going to go fast. And you get there and you jilt and you're there, and then I want you to open it up and start to release all the stuff of the day. The shame, the blame, the guilt, the fear, the trying too hard, the coulda, the shouldas, the situations, the family, all of that stuff. Just, and it might take a while. And then all of a sudden you bring that light back up. And it's with the breath and breathing in, and it's pure and it's cleansed and it's clear, and you feel grounded. It's the jolt that's important. The jolt is so important. And that's someone I'm going to give. If anybody wants to, they can give me a call and I'll go over it on the phone with them step by step.
Man, I never heard about the breathing in, of what you want to breathe in, breathing in the love, breathing in joy. That I'm going to try that next time. That's got to be huge, very powerful. I mean, I've done breathing where I think about giving love and think about those things, but I don't think about actually breathing those things in. I think that's huge. That's an aha moment for me.
Oh, yay. And don't try, do.
Yeah.
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 True.
Love that. Well, tell us, Angel, where people can find you to get more information about you and to learn more about your book.
Oh, they can go to angelmarieshines.com. And then they can also go to the Amazon page, but angelmarieshines.com. And if they want to know more information about the Reiki and grounding, about how energy, they can go to lightworkersgifts.com.
Okay, great. And you also speak too, right?
Yes, and I call myself a master motivational, inspirational speaker, because I can speak about anything, and I love to be off the cuff, but mostly it's about the Shine On movement, which is the message about that you really matter. And how can you change your life and be different? And most corporations and most events, they always want somebody to energize the crowd, but yet give a good message when they walk away. And that really helps them to de-stress their life. So thank you. This is so thrilling.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks for coming today, Angel. And you are an angel. She is. She's just vibrant and bounces off the walls. I just love being around her. So make sure that you subscribe to our podcast. Make sure you get her book, Shine On Amazon. It's available on Amazon. Highly recommend it. It's a #1 bestseller. So make sure you get Angel's book, and we will see you next time. But make sure you subscribe to our podcast. And if you are interested in becoming an author, join Elite Online Publishing. Check us out, and we will take you to a #1 bestseller. You can submit your manuscript there or just reach out to us there. And of course, we have over 1,700 different journals on Amazon. We have blank journals, we have prayer journals, and we're coming out with a daily planner. So take a look at all our stuff on Amazon. We'd love for you to be part of our family. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Thanks, Angel.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you'd like to create the most powerful advertising tool for your business, contact us at EliteOnlinePublishing.com, where we will help you create, publish, and make your book a #1 bestseller, and show you how to get new leads and more revenue for your business. If you'd like to check us out on our Facebook page, we have a free book for you as our gift. Just go and click Free Book. Remember to subscribe and leave a comment for our podcast. We would love to hear from you.